Hi everybody. Hey, my name is Lane Loftus. I am a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I just wanted to take a minute to share my testimony with you and talk to you a little bit about my favorite 4 products. They're called the Fab 4, and I love them. So I want to explain to you what's in them, what they do, why they work, how they work, things like that, for you that are curious. So, like I said, I'm Lane Loftus. I'm 31 years old, and about 8 months ago, I had given birth to my 3rd child. Well, almost 10 months ago. I had given birth to my 3rd child, so I had a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and this sweet little perfect little baby named Chasen. And I was so overwhelmed with joy and happiness. We were told we would never have babies, and so to have 3 now is way more than I ever expected that the good Lord would do for me. And he had done that for me. And I was just so overwhelmed with joy. So we get home from the hospital, and a couple weeks in, actually, let me back up a little bit. When we get home from the hospital, my 2 kids came and met us at the house that night. They were both sick with the croup. They had to leave the house. And I was nervous about my newborn getting sick, and then I got a high fever, like 105 point something. They were telling me to go to the emergency room. It was just, from the moment I brought him home, it was hard. We had a rough first 48 hours at home with sickness, and that caused stress. And then, honestly, I just never did climb back up from that. I was dealing with postpartum depression. Now, I would have told you a year ago, and I'm ashamed to say this, that I didn't believe in depression, and I just thought people needed to suck it up, buttercup, and get over it. And that's truly how I felt. I have people that are close to me that deal with depression, and I think that I needed to experience a little bit of it for myself to be more understanding and loving for people who do, because it's a very real thing. But I still wouldn't have admitted it at this time that that's what I was experiencing. I just chalked it up to being very tired. So I dealt with it. I didn't talk to anybody about the emotions that I was having. My grandma called them the baby blues, and I just thought that's what I got, and I'll get over it. I was born a very wound up, excited, happy person. And it's easy for me to be happy. It's easy for me. I've always had energy. And even if I didn't, I could find it. I could make things happen. I'm a very motivated person. Well, 8 months ago, I was not. I couldn't even fake it. I couldn't even find it in me. I couldn't even make myself smile. Like, it took energy it just took like determination to get through the day to nap time. So my baby was 2 months old. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. The first couple months was rough, guys. It was rough. I loved him so much, and I was happy, and I was joyful. But for some reason, I was crying, and I was just exhausted. And so I reached out to my friend Deborah, and she is a very good friend now, but at the time, we didn't know each other really well. We go to the same church, and she had been sharing on Facebook about this pink drink all the time. In fact, I was a little put off by it because I've never bought into anything in my life, and I thought that's what she was trying to get people to do, and so I was a little annoyed by it. Sorry, Deborah. Anyway, but I was at the point of desperation, so I just messaged her, and I asked her one question: will this drink give me energy? I'm a nursing mom, and is it safe for the baby? Because, guys, I would have went and bought a case of Monsters. If I wasn't nursing, I wouldn't have never reached out to Deborah, because I could have taken care of that energy a very unhealthy way and would have been fine with it. But I was nursing, and I needed help, and I didn't want to put medication in my body since I was nursing. So she said, yes, it will help you with your energy. And so I just told her, I've had a really rough day. I won't even tell you guys the story of that day, but it was a Friday, and it was the hardest mom day ever. I don't know if anybody's had a hard mom day. I'm pretty sure we all have, if we're being real, and it was the worst one ever. And I was just bawling my eyes out, sobbing into my pillow when I sent her this message. Anyway, she hooked me up with a 3-day sample. She gave me a 3-day sample at church the next morning. And the first day I was like, well, this tastes pretty good, but I didn't feel that burst of energy that you get from a Monster or a pot of coffee. So I thought, well, it's not going to work, but at least I tried it. But I had 3 days, so I thought, well, I'll take them all 3 days in a row. So the second day, I noticed that I didn't have that 2:30 in the afternoon crash time. Because before, when the kids went down for their nap, me and the newborn baby would snuggle up in bed, and I was out. I had to have silence and quiet time and sleep, or I wouldn't have been able to make it through the rest of the day. Exhaustion just really doesn't even explain how I felt. I've never been that exhausted in my life, wiped out, I guess you could say. So I noticed on day 2 that I didn't need to crash like that. And I thought, well, maybe there's something to it. And on day 3, that happened again. So I messaged my friend and I said, okay, I don't want to run out of this. I'm going to order it right now, but can you supply me until my stuff gets here? I'll pay for it. Because I was really thinking it was working and I didn't want to go back to what it was 3 days ago. So I went ahead and bought a bag of Slim at the most expensive price that you can buy it, which was so dumb, but I was just so prideful and so determined not to tell anybody that I needed anything and not to let anybody know I was doing this. And I was scared of auto ships and I was scared of doing anything technology-wise. And so I just did it the quickest, easiest, most expensive way. Bought a bag of Slim. Fast forward 2 weeks into my journey. And guys, I was myself again, And not even the person that I had been a year before, but the person that I was like when I was young. Like whenever I was young and married and full of energy and full of life. Just the person that I was created to be. That's who I felt like I was becoming again. And I was so happy. I was just so happy. And my mind, I didn't even realize how foggy it had been. It had just been so foggy, like I was living in a haze or a dream or something. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like I could focus again and I could feel normal feelings again. And so 2 weeks in, I was already feeling all this stuff. I hadn't even thought about weight loss. I hadn't thought about anything. All I knew is that I felt better and I had the energy to be the mom that I wanted so desperately to be. When they told me I couldn't have kids, I cried and I prayed and I promised God I would be the best mom in the whole world. And I had all these great ideas of what our days would look like, playing in the park and having fun and laughing together. And I was becoming that. So I felt a strong, urgency that day to make a Facebook post. I wasn't selling Plexus. I was not even an ambassador or nothing like that. And but I just literally felt a tug at my heart to make a post because I thought, you know what? This is so fake. I'm being so fake right now. Because in the Facebook world, it looks like I've got it all together and I've been dying a little bit for the last few months. Literally. And I just thought I needed to just lay it down and get real with people. Because if there was one other mom out there that was experiencing the same things and it changed her the way it changed me, then it was worth it for anybody that would make fun of me or think less of me. It was worth it. I mean, that was what was in my mind and my heart when I made this post. And so I just made a post telling people, what happened, that I was really struggling and that I took this product for 2 weeks and how I was feeling now. And then my phone started blowing up. And so I texted my friend Deborah, hey, I think I need to sell this or something because a lot of people are wanting it. And 8 months later, it has become a huge part of my life. It's helped my family because Mama's healthy. Now my family's on it because I'm able to afford it since I am helping and sharing it with others. So that is how I got to this point today. And I'm still sharing and I'm still overjoyed with the results that I have gotten from this product and continue to see from this product. I want to start by saying it's all natural product. I saw something recently that was saying, a doctor had told this girl, you shouldn't take a pill with chemicals in it for weight loss. That's never good. Well, I just want to tell you right off the bat that this product is 100% natural. It's amazing. It's good for you. And it is for everybody. It's not just for weight loss. That's something I didn't mention, but I just had my third baby, and I'm in my britches that I had on before I ever even had kids. And I did nothing for that to happen. That's just because my body is healthy and balanced from this product, and the fat fell off and the muscle stayed. And I feel great about myself for the first time in a long time. But a lot of people are just looking for weight loss, and that will happen, but that's not what this is all about. This is about getting healthy and getting your body functioning properly. So what I'm talking about that I started out with was the pink drink. That's all I had. And it comes in a bag like this. It's got 60 in it. It's got 30 in it. I'm sorry. And you have little packs like this, 30 of these little packs. And you pull it out and you mix it in water. You drink it once a day. You can drink it twice a day. Drink it once a day. And you can do that for 60 days. And if you don't see results, they'll give you your money back. Like, that's how confident they are in their product. And that was my plan, actually. I just thought, well, I'll buy it. And if it doesn't work, I'll get my money back. And here I sit, because it's awesome. So that's how easy it is to take. You don't have to set alarms on your phone and take it 4 times a day. Nothing like that. It's very simple, and I promise you, it tastes stinking good. If anybody has tried it, ask them about the taste. They will agree with me. It tastes good. I love it. I was shocked by that, because usually things that are good for you don't taste good, but it does. It tastes great. So the pink drink, why they created the pink drink, is for diabetics, actually. It's to balance your blood sugars. So as they were getting the diabetics on this, and it was helping them a lot, they were also noticing other things like weight loss, like balanced moods, like stabled out emotions, things like that. And it burns fat and not muscle. So then they were sharing with their friends and that weren't even diabetic. And come to find out, a lot of us have really out of whack blood sugars, even if we're not to the point of diabetes yet. And it is crazy how much your blood sugar and the levels affect your whole body, guys. It is crazy. So this drink is going to balance out your blood sugar. It is going to detox your body. So it's going to get rid of the bad toxins. It's going to replenish your body. You're going to get energy from this, but it's not a burst of energy. It's a lasting energy. It's a youthful energy. It's a sustained, natural energy. And you will feel good all day long instead of get to the point of feeling like junk and then need a boost. It's not like that. You wake up feeling good and you go to sleep feeling good, and you sleep amazing because your blood sugar is not going up and down while you're sleeping trying to figure itself out. So the pink drink was what I started out with. I absolutely love it. It actually helps a lot with your cravings as well. It helped me a lot with my cravings. I'm nursing mama, so they were pretty wild. And now I just want to eat healthy, which is so not like me. The next 2 products, and I hold them both up at the same time because they go hand in hand. It's our ProBio 5, and it's our BioCleanse. So, I'm sure we've all heard of a probiotic. I had heard the word probiotic, but I'm being real with you guys. I didn't know about any of this stuff, and I didn't care because I thought I was healthy. Oh my goodness, and it's so crazy looking back because I have not been healthy for years. I haven't felt this good in years. But a probiotic is so important, and ours is awesome because, for one thing, you're not paying $100 for the refrigerated probiotics. Nothing against any other probiotics, but just to explain really quick about the refrigerated ones, they might have 100 more live bacteria in them, but the bacteria are activated when they hit moisture and when they hit temperature, so your mouth. So a lot of them don't even make it into your gut. So you're really getting 25% of what you're paying for. Our probiotic doesn't have that. Our probiotic is, what do they call it? Like, they dry it out before they put it in there. That's why they don't have to freeze it. And it's activated once it hits your gut where it's supposed to be. So I love that. You're not spending the crazy amount of money and you're getting everything you paid for in these little capsules. So it comes in 60 capsules. And then the Bio Cleanse comes in 120 because you take a little bit more of these. Let me explain that the word cleanse is terrifying. I know that. But let me just tell you, you're not going to be in the bathroom all day, okay? It's not that kind of cleanse. The reason that you have to have this with this is because the probiotic is going to go in and it's going to break off the extra bacteria and yeast in your gut that is not supposed to be there. Candida, for instance, if you've ever heard of Candida, then you know that it's terrible. It actually was put in our bodies to decompose our body. That is the only reason that Candida is in our body, to decompose it after we die. Okay? So most of us have an overgrowth of Candida because it feeds off of sugar and carbs. So if you find yourself craving those two things, like having real cravings for sugar or carbs, then you most likely have an overgrowth of Candida. And that's just one of the many things that we have an overgrowth of in our gut. So the probiotic is going to go in there and it's going to break that off. So now you've got this yucky bacteria and yeast in your gut, and that's why we have the Bio Cleanses, to flush that out and to get that out. It's not going to make you be in the bathroom all day, but it is going to regulate your bathroom issues. It's going to regulate that in a good way. So those go hand in hand. I love skincare. That was what I was into, and I know a lot more about that than this. So when I heard about this, I said, oh, so it's like a microdermabrasion for your face. You exfoliate and you replenish. So if you know anything about skincare and you can relate in that way, that's what this is. This is like microdermabrasion for your gut. It's going to keep you looking young longer. It's going to keep you replenished. And every single person can benefit from this. My kids are on all of this. They're not on the Bio Cleanse yet, but I put probiotic in their yogurt, and they love the Slim, the pink drink. So our company actually packages these together because these are just essential for all of us to have for at least 60 days to get our guts cleared out and get all the bad toxins out of our body, and replenish it. So our company puts all three of these together in a package called the Triplex. And whoever your ambassador is can talk to you a little bit more about that and the different ways to buy. But I just can't stop without telling you, like, my very favorite thing in the world. I was spending $85 on my prenatal vitamins. Because like I said, I will do that. I will drink the all-natural whole milk. I will eat all the good food when I'm nursing and when I'm pregnant. So it's important to me what I'm putting in my body when I am giving that to my baby. So they have these vitamins called the X Factor vitamin, and that are like a third of the cost that I was paying. And I am telling you what, my hair, for instance, was like to here when I started Plexus, and I've even cut it since then. But look how much it's growing. Oh my goodness. But really, you will feel it when you take these vitamins. I take them with my Slim. You will feel the energy. You will feel your body getting healthier. You will feel your body feeling cleaner, feeling more energized, feeling more clear. And the reason that you can actually tell a difference with these vitamins is because they're made with aloe vera. We all know that's good for us, but we don't know what all it's good for. In this instance, it's good because it's going to absorb the vitamins that are inside of it. It's going to absorb all this 400% minimum of 400% more than any other multivitamin, unless it's one that's made with aloe. I haven't been able to find another one that's made with aloe because I would have liked to compare prices, but I can't find one. Guys, this is the best vitamin I've ever come across, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I just can't go without that because it's one of my favorites. I take these products every day. My health has completely been changed. I'm sorry, but I'm looking right here. So this is not part of what I was going to go into. But look at all this. I don't know if anybody else loses hair when they have babies, but I do. I lose all this hair. Look at all that growing in. Like, that's crazy. And that is from the X Factor vitamins. How cool is that? I feel so good. I'm so excited for anybody that is watching this video. We would love to have you on our team. There's no pressure. There's no monthly quotas. There is nothing like that. Being on our team is simply just getting your products at the best price you can get them. And like I said, having support, but no pressure, no quotas, nothing like that. I'm here to help, and whoever is sharing this video with you, I know is here to help you too. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you if you message me. Bye, guys.